Hello, welcome to the vlog. It's my birthday week, and I thought that I'd just check this little bit at the front, because I kind of started without saying anything, so hello, welcome. I'm going to give you the tour of the week. Tour of the week? No, I'll look at the week, and then see you later. So we're going away for the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The clues you give me is we're going towards Bristol. It's not Bath. The weather is like this, but not as rainy. But that seems to be changing.
Potentially.
So I instantly just assumed Bristol. The guys in work were thinking Bath. And then you started saying something
What did I say?
that made me think that I'm completely wrong. Because, one, you were adamant that I couldn't take my suitcase and I had to take that carry-on luggage. You said that my makeup had to fit in the carry-on luggage. So either I need to be taking my bag with me somewhere, that I would have to hold that for a long period of time, or it needs to be in there for a reason. Then you didn't pack your bag whilst I was there, which made me think that you were secretly hiding passports.
No.
And that we're going away on a plane. And then you also checked my shoes if I was wearing them or not. So I think we're going abroad. Am I close?
No.
Oh. That's towards Bristol. Flights.
Right.
That would explain the bag.
Would it?
And snacks.
You always need snacks travelling.
And you've got a weird girly book in your bag.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. I just seen the author's name, which is an author I've read, so it's a girly book.
Interesting.
Interesting. I will continue vlogging our journey so we find out where we are. Okay, I don't actually say in any of the videos where I am. Can you guess? If not, it will be in the next video, and also a little thing of me singing as a hint before I tell you where it is, maybe? I don't know, probably at the same time, just right at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry the video was short. I enjoyed my birthday weekend. So, obviously I just got little shots of the city, but yes, Edinburgh. We went for my birthday, so there was on a flight. I was right about the flight, but not abroad. The passports threw me, because you don't need your passports if you're travelling like internally in the UK. So I was like, he's got passports, we must be leaving the UK. We were not leaving the UK, we were going to Edinburgh, which is why we needed to go towards Bristol, because that's where the airport is. But we were staying in the UK. Yes, we picked a great day. Like the great days to go there. We got there Thursday night, and just like went to our hotel room. I've never stayed in a like Premier Inn hub before, but it was lovely. The like all the interior is new. I think they're new, like all of them, to my knowledge. I've never heard of a Premier Inn hub before. But, like all the interior was nice, and like a new build with like glass walls in our toilet, not see-through glass walls, little like blacked out black walls. So that was nice. We spent the day just like looking around the castle, going around to the castle and just seeing the city. We went to like all the cute little picture spots, and then in the evening we went to a themed cocktail place. So I had seen a cocktail place that was doing Jurassic Park cocktails, and when I sent it to Josh, he was like, that's a good idea since, you know, I need something to do for your birthday. And I sent him like a million TikToks, so he thought that I wouldn't think about it, like be like, oh, I'm definitely going there. And when he said that we had gone there to do the thing, I was like, the only thing I can think of that it could be was I sent you a Jurassic Park cocktails event that was in Edinburgh. So I was kind of right. The Jurassic Park theme had finished and it was Stranger Things, but I like Stranger Things on there. So I'm going to have to like link them below or somewhere because they were great. And the person that served us was like super chatty and friendly and fun, and they explained everything really well. And so the guy was saying that they every like 4 months they redo the theme. So every like 4 months they redecorate the interior. So when it was like Jurassic Park, it had like big leaves and stuff on the wall and like a dinosaur. And then when we went, it had like the inside of the Vecna house, and they had on the table the like a light on the table. Normally you get like a little candle, but they had a like VCR, like a video that had lights behind it. So like the bits that normally would be circles where the film actually like goes round was little lights, which I thought was very different, very unique. Yeah, and it was lovely then. The cocktails were good. I'd recommend, although the cocktails were lethal, like the percentage on them was so high, but they do come round with water, which is also very nice so that you don't get absolutely smashed. Yes, I really enjoyed. I definitely recommend to go to there. It was called the Geek Cocktails, I believe, the Cocktail Geeks. I'll link them below. Yes, and Edinburgh is just such a beautiful city. I'd never been before. Every time Josh has been, his flight home has been delayed. But apart from that, very nice and just such a beautiful city. And like they have these like cute little circular like housing estates, but they're like really snazzy. And like there's a couple of them where like obviously all the houses are on the outside, and then the inside there's a little garden that only residents can go in, which imagine living there. So beautiful. I would really like that. Not that I could afford it, because we looked at one of the houses that were for sale there and it was well out of our price range. But yes, it was a very lovely weekend. So if you have watched, thank you. And yes, a little blooper of me singing. Apparently singing the words wrong to a Scottish song in a Scottish accent. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. Oh, that was my 30th. I don't know if I mentioned that. That was actually my 30th. So now it's no longer like the turning 30 diaries. It's now just in my 30s. How mental. I had a great day. It was just so nice to just, and I hadn't even mentioned this, but sorry, I'm clearly all over the place. We went to walk up to the castle. Sorry, it was weirdness. We went to walk up to the castle, and then we came back down the hill. I was like, I need to sit down, my feet hurt. So we'll go in Starbucks. The moment we sat down, the rain started and it tipped it down. So we were like, that was perfect time to just sit and have a coffee, because everyone else was like running to try and get under cover. And then on the way back from like sightseeing to our hotel, it did rain. We got stuck in a little bit of rain. I did have my raincoat because I expected it to rain, because Josh said that I needed a raincoat. And then on the next day we went out for pastries, which is also in the video. Pastry, I don't know the name of it. It's like a Soberg? I'm not sure. They had delightful pastries, and I had one that was raspberry and vanilla. Dreamy. If you're in the area, I'd recommend one. Josh had just a normal cinnamon bun thing that was nice, very nice, just cinnamon bun. But yes, my raspberry and vanilla one was dreamy. Chef's kiss. Yes. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. So we got rained on a little bit going back, and then after we went out on the second day just for a little bit of a pot around before we had to go catch our train, we came back to pack up all our stuff, and it rained for like the 20 minutes that we were inside. Dreamy. I've never got that lucky with British weather before. Yeah, so that was it. That was my birthday weekend. It was very nice. Oh, I didn't tell you the book either. Sorry. I will try get my thoughts in a more cohesive manner in the future. Josh got me a book. I mentioned earlier on in the vlog, I said, there's a girly book in your bag. And the bag was open on the bed, and I had just seen the name Holly Jackson, who is the author of The Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I read that book, and I really liked that book. But this book, not quite dead yet, sorry, he's just in the background, is apparently her first adult, as opposed to like YA book. I'm only on like chapter 7 or 8, I think. So far, so good. So someone, I don't want to spoil the little bit that I know so far, but basically the main character, Jet, is attacked, and then she has to try find out who attacked her. They tried to kill her. Was not successful. Yes, that's all I'll say. But like, seeing the people in her life's reaction to the accident, and like her mum, like there's something her mum says, and I was like in the airport reading it, and I literally had to like hold back tears, because I was like, that is horrible. Like, I can't even imagine being in her position. Yeah, but it was so far a great book, so I'm gonna continue reading that later on today. I don't have much else to do today. I have work to do, actually. Sad. And then I got some bath stuff from Josh's mum and some buttons from Josh's sister for my birthday, and we've got loads of candles, and it's feeling nice and autumny, so maybe I'll have a bubble bath later and watch some telly in the bath. Yeah, because I started watching Lost in the bath, and then I've just stopped having baths. I'm not a big bath fan, but maybe now it's getting like cozy again. I'll have a bath. I've just realised I always just keep these pillows up here, by the way. They bug me actually like peeing on the sofa. So they just kind of live by the head of like above the pillows on my sofa. Sorry if it bugs you, if you're ever wondering what they are. If they're put down in the seat, is because I've specifically put them there, either because I was cleaning up or to record this video. Yeah, sorry, ramble over. Thanks for watching the video. I'll do the tiniest little blooper reel of things. Yes, so hopefully see you next week. Goodbye. Because you're the one that I'm telling my plans to.
Interesting.
Your plans to. Okay.
You tell me my plans.
Yes, I'm telling you your plans that you have already arranged. My thoughts of what they are. Wow, how pretty.